Good morning, YouTube fans. Here we are again, another episode of Gardening with Vincenzo. And since we're not too far past Valentine's Day, and some folks out there may still have those roses that were in the vase, what I wanted to do is to show you my little trick for extending those roses and actually ending up with some rose bushes, some rose plants. And we'll get right to that in a moment. Here we go. Hello YouTube fans, glad to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Today what I'm going to show you, it's a very easy technique. A lot of these items that I have here are right from the dollar store, and one of them is these small little disposable, well actually they're not disposable because I use them over and over again, cups. And they come in a stack and they're only for $1. What a bargain. I love doing supplies at the Dollar Tree, the dollar store. Great place to shop. So what I've done here, I already have these sticking up. The warmed soil has already been moistened. I've taken cuttings off of the long stem red roses, and what I've done was I've taken my scissors on the ends of the cuttings and just did a little bit of scraping, get that green cadmium layer. You don't want to really shave it into a pencil shape because that won't work real well for you. And after I've done that, I've taken them and dipped them in water and then in the root hormone. I've made a depression half the distance of the cup using my thumb as the depth gauge, filled them all the way up. I've squirted them with my water bottle, and the way you can tell, because sometimes when you clip them you don't know which way is up, which way is down. The point of the thorn on the rose clipping always points down. Good tip for you. Alright, so what we've done here is we've got these. I'm going to spray them. We're going to make mini little greenhouses for these guys. Give them a good spray with the water bottle. I already explained about why my water here is pretty good. And what I'm going to do is now take one of these gum bands in one of these little candy bags that happen to fit perfectly over these little pots. Now you've just put that in there, level them up, take your gum band, stretch them out, wrap them straight on there, and there you have it. A nice little mini greenhouse. And since these are moisture and the bottoms are open, if you have little plastic containers, you could use a foam plate, you could use the lid off of a cottage cheese or a lid off of something else, and just set these in here so that it constantly soaks up the water. And what will happen is these bags will start to fill up on the inside with moisture, and what you can do is just take a single, wherever my scissors are, oh here they are, my scissors or your scissors, and just take a small clip right in the bag. That'll allow some respiration in there so it won't mold on you or anything like that. So there we go. We've made a couple of those. Let me demonstrate one more. We've got warmed soil, a clipping from our long stem roses. Take the bottle, have it handy. We've dipped the bottom after roughing up the bottom of the clipping. We've roughed it up, dipped it in water, dipped it in our root hormone, used our depth gauge, put them halfway down because you want some room for the roots to grow. Give them a good spray, including the cutting, and just take your gum band in hand, your little plastic bags, and again these are available at the Walmart. I have, well, I think it's 150, I think is what I got. It might have been a couple of hundred because I seem to never run out of them. And these are reusable also for the same reason. And I really wanted to get these done up today. I'm upstairs making chili, fresh chili. And this is what you'd see even from a professional greenhouse. You'd see them like this. They just come in a little bag. A lot of times they ship them like that with a cardboard container to hold the water. So there's another one. He's all done, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should have cut one more, make it even 10. Now after a couple of weeks, you'll start to see a little bit of greenery coming off of those. Let me straighten him up a little bit. And there you have it. You have the starts of new roses, whatever color they may be. These particular ones are long stem red roses. You know, February 14th was a couple of weeks ago. They've spent out. Just clip them off, make the clippings. Remember, the point goes down on the thorn, which is the way that you want it, the point to go down and the rest of it to go up. All right, easy tips. Gardening with Vincenzo. We can't save this plant 1 yard at a time, beginning with your own. Fresh is always best, and it doesn't get any fresher than fresh picked. Grow as a person, plant a garden. Very nice growing area here. I just couldn't wait to get growing. That's what it is. I just couldn't wait. Alrighty, like and subscribe and share. You could use this method to do rhododendrons, to do azaleas, to do several other cutting type plants. If you're doing baby fig trees, if you're doing scions. This is a very easy technique. It works wonderful. And I think if you try it, I think you'll be amazed. Again, nature's miracles. All right, thanks for tuning in. Don't be afraid to share. Be safe out there.